Now, I've built MUT teams in the past, but I've never tried building a theme team in one day. So for today's video, I'm going to be trying to rebuild the entire Lions theme team. So if you guys are new here, consider subscribing, drop a like, and let's get right into the video. We started off with the base team, a 68 overall with nothing on our roster. The only hope at this point was to actually build a solid theme team, and what that means is basically just fill out every position. However, in order for us to get coins to buy players and stuff like that, we had to obviously welcome in the starter players. Once we added those players to the team, I felt like we had a good enough team to go and head into the solo challenges, and the solo challenges I ended up choosing was the Welcome to the Zero Chill challenges. The big reason being that we get a Benito Jones and 82 overall defensive tackle, but I would have to end up adding more players onto the roster that weren't Lions, just so that we can fly by in these challenges. And if you guys are interested in watching these challenges live, then go check out my second channel, Taunt Live. It's in the description below, or even the comment section. However, that's enough shameless plugging. Let's head back into the video. Once I completed every single challenge in order to get Benito Jones, we added our first Lions player to the theme team. I would go ahead and open up our daily offer, which we ended up getting an 87 Frank Ragnow, which was clutch for us. Soon after, I added him to the team, and then we went ahead and finished up all of these rest of the challenges. Just felt like doing this so we can get more players for the team, obviously to compete a lot faster in the challenges. 10 minutes later, we ended up completing all of those challenges. Honestly, they're relatively easy and fast to go through, but in our stocking stuffer, we actually got lucky again with another 82 overall Josh Reynolds. I would then go on to browse like the challenge things, seeing which ones we could do, which ones made the most sense, and I actually ended up landing on the Team of the Week challenges so we could build up our coin stack just a little bit. But I would quickly end up abandoning those challenges and just heading over to the solo battles. In the solo battles, and especially with a new account, it's relatively easy to go off. Plus, like if you go off for insane amounts of yardage, score some touchdowns, kick some extra points, you end up completing some of the objectives, and it just gives you a crazy amount of XP. That was basically my thought process behind doing the solo battles. After completing 3 of those, the amount of XP we got left us with a ton of packs to open up. Now, some of those packs would end up being duds. However, some packs just like this one gave us a Redux 89 overall AJ Brown, which we ended up selling later on. We would end up getting some Lions players from these packs, which obviously comes in super clutch since we're building a Lions theme team. We would also get this 90 overall B&D Zero Chill Hero fantasy pack, and I ended up choosing TJ Hawkinson. Like I said, I would go on to put up a lot of these players on the auction house in order to sell them for coins so that we can buy more Lions players later on. And with some of the coins that we had available, I started to buy some Lions players, starting off with the right tackle Penei Sewell. We then moved on to the opposite side of the line and got left tackle 87 overall Taylor Decker. Kicker Matt Prater was next up for us. I also snagged the only left outside linebacker up on the block, and he was kind of expensive. And to finish our shopping spree off, we got 90 overall Night Train Lane. And this was how our theme team was looking so far on the defensive side of things. Now offensively, I liked how the offensive line was going. We did need both guard positions, but we can clear that up later on in the video. Now I was taking a look around, and I did decide to go ahead and do the Division Dynasty solo challenges, because if you guys don't know, a left guard Lincoln Tomlinson is here, and why not get a free 88 overall B&D player to add to our theme team? So again, I just went ahead and grinded out a whole bunch of these challenges. So after a little bit of grinding, we ended up getting the 88 overall Division Dynasty player, and obviously the player that we had to choose was Lincoln Tomlinson, a solid left guard for us, and that almost completes the offensive line. We would then go on another spending spree. This time we got punter Jack Fox. Also, we would get right outside linebacker 89 overall Malcolm Rodriguez. Finishing things up, we got an 89 overall Jameson Williams, which was actually super useful for our challenges. This is what the updated theme team is looking like. Again, we need a right guard, another wide receiver, plus a quarterback and a fullback. Like I said though, we ended up getting that Josh Reynolds and boosted him all the way up to a 91 overall. I did take a look at the competitive pass, see what we needed to do, and we were kind of close to things, but I don't know, we were still a bit away. Just like that though, we ended up hopping into some more solo battles, and yeah, this one was gonna be brutal. Following the solo battle game, we had an 88 overall B&D Harvest player pack, and I would end up choosing and Josh Sweat, just so we can have a difference maker to make this next part of the challenge a lot easier. We would also upgrade Rondé Barber all the way up to a 93 overall, max him out, and then boost Eric Berry all the way up to an 85 overall as well. Now guys, the reason we did that is because we were going to head into the legend challenges, and whenever I said that these take a long time, they took a very, very long time and drained me. But I think that this is going to end up being worth it for the amount of coins that we're going to get. Now, we did end up completing all of those challenges, and like I said, it drained me of all my life. But the big reason we did this is to get a 94 overall Terrell Suggs, which we ended up selling for around, I think it was 450,000 coins. Actually, never mind. As you guys can see, it was around 405 coins. I don't even know what I'm talking about. So right before we go on the spending spree, this is what the offense was looking like. Solid, but not yet finished. But it's that time of the video where we go out and spend our coins on some Lion players. We could have got the 90 overall Jared Goff, but I wanted the 92 overall Matthew Stafford to represent for Lions Nation. We would follow that up by adding right guard Graham Glasgow. And I mean, that was pretty much it for the offensive side of things. However, let's go and look at the defense. Yeah, we had a lot of spots to fill in right here. We got to work by adding right in Trey Flowers, 85 overall. We ended up going out and getting Quandre Diggs, 83 overall, to be our starting free safety. I mean, we just couldn't afford some of the higher overall cards. We were kind of on a budget here. Jeff Okudah was the next player to fill out our secondary. We would end off with a heavy hitter, an 87 overall, Aiden Hutchinson. Looks like Calvin Johnson is actually the last player that we ended up adding to the squad. But this is what the full theme team was looking like on the offensive side of things. I think we had 38 out of 50. So we were really close to a 50 out of 50 theme team. But I mean, for one day, I really like our progress that we ended up making. Now on the defensive side, we could have done a little bit better. Oh yeah, and we had also had Stephen Boyd. I guess I just skipped over him whenever I was buying him, but we got the 91 version. But yeah, I mean, the defensive side of the ball really suffered. Special teams wasn't that great either. I did have a lot of fun building this theme team, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because that is going to do it. Now, if you guys want to see another video like this, then go check out the video that's on the screen right now where I built a team in only one day. However, with all that being said, I will see you all in the next one. Peace.